Changwon-young's Wonyoungism is great, but my girlies follow Amyism, so let's go. First, steaming our face. We know the drill, cheap skincare. Okay, we're gonna grab a towel. And not too close, we're gonna open up our pores. It's just you and me here. Okay. Next, we're gonna melt away our pores with the oil cleanser. Now you wanna really focus on your blackhead and whitehead area. Grab a wet towel and wipe. This is also gonna help with removing dead skin cells. Then go wash your face. This is literally all in one, so my lazy girlies, this also is like a cleansing foam. Next, take a Q-tip, please, and wipe your nose hole. Please clean your boogers out. Oh my god. Also your eye booger. Like, come on. Skincare, and we're gonna use snail cream. Look at my Kuromi. Dip, dip. If you know, you know. Amy's homemade cheap body care, foot care, and armpit care. Vaseline. Organic rice bran oil. We're also gonna add in the ceramide moisturizing mist. This is from Kosar X. Massage your lips so that you get the Changwon-young's shoulder, okay? And this little potion helped me with whitening my armpits. Look at this. Foot care. Wash the limbs on my foot. Saran wrap. We're gonna wrap our foot. Cute socks. We're gonna wrap the lower part of our legs to help with de-bloating. You can always do this too. Cute little leg warmers. So cute. Hair. No wash treatment from GRWM. And look at this pink sparkle. Brush, brush, brush. Braid like a Joseon Dynasty princess. Perfume, Gucci. Sleep tight, girlies. Bye.
Hey guys, do some makeup with me. Currently in Michigan, and I think we're gonna get some dinner, and I also just like haven't been able to like refresh my face all day, and I was up at like 5 a.m. on a plane. We did a campus tour today, and then I literally leave at like 9 a.m. tomorrow, so very quick trip. But I just want to look like a little bit more put together because I feel like right now I look dead, so I'm just trying to like pull that together. Waking up this morning, so hard to do because I also was at the Yankee game last night, so like I just was not in the mood to get up, and I also think I'm getting sick. Maybe not, but I just don't feel great. I'm also super hungry right now. I like just texted my mom because she's like downstairs doing work, but she said she's gonna come up in a bit. I don't know, I'm literally starving. That's why I'm doing makeup. I just want to like distract myself. Also, like my left eye has been so red in like the inner corner, and I don't know why. Like it's not pink eye. Like I'm not like itchy or like crusty or anything. Like I think it's from being in the pool so often because of lifeguarding. I don't really know, but it's really annoying. I honestly had a ton of fun at the Yankee game last night though. They lost, but that was like kind of expected, but it was still just like super fun, and I just love being with my friends. I really hate college tours because I hate the idea that like I'm leaving my friends like a year from now. Like I literally don't know what I'm going to do. I have like such like a strong like high school friend group, which like I'm so grateful for, but like it just makes it so hard to like even want to leave. I did really like the school though. It was super nice, so that was good. I want to go to like the more downtown area for dinner just because we've been walking around like the park. I'm definitely saying a song. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But anyway, like when we got like brunch and stuff, like we were in more of like the strip near campus and not actually like downtown, and I've never been here, and like I'm only gonna be here for a day, like as we know right now. So I just want to be able to get like the full experience. So I'm gonna check my mom about that, but that's what I want to do. Comment recommendations. Also, there's like no mirror in here. That's why I like keep bringing my phone up to here so that I can use the window lighting. Alright guys, see your point. Charlottesville really exploded on the plane. Nope, all good. I don't know why people say that happens. It like has never happened for me. I've traveled with this like a decent amount of time. Like maybe I just get lucky, but I've never had an issue traveling with like the beauty ones. But I don't know. I have an issue with my Hourglass mascara, but nothing happened this time. But when I went to Nashville, it was like completely exploded. up close and personal to re-curl these eyelashes. I really want to get like cute photos yesterday. Literally none. Like we did one group photo, but it was also like when half the group had already left, and it was horrible. Like everybody looked so off. So yeah, no, there were no cute photos at that Yankee game, but it's okay. It's more for the experience, not the pictures. I'm really excited for the stage of my life where I'm never going to have to visit a campus again. We're approaching it. We're like, this might be my last tour unless I like don't get into places I've toured and then I have to go. Whatever. This is gonna be my last tour. Let's put it into the universe. Like I am just a ball of anxiety for no reason every time I'm on a tour. I don't know. Let me know if I am alone or if you guys can relate. We have an eyebrow gel, so we're digging into my mom's. Yeah. She has Benefit brow wax. Wonder what this is. Ooh, it's colored. Okay, cool. Alright, next time I'm gonna try and notice that before I put it on my eyebrow. Luckily I have a spoolie so I can like fix this without having to put on more. I really want to get the Rhode lip contours, but for now I use round lip liner and like smudge it out so it does the same effect. It's been so long. My mom's still in the back and I'm so hungry. Nothing I can do. There's no food in here, so I don't really know what to do except just like be hungry. This smells like alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. I don't know why. Alright, my quick fall makeup is done. I don't know why I said is was. Using this little mini perfume. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for listening to me.
It is so cold this morning, but get ready with me for my very last school excursion. It's a legal excursion and we're going to the courthouse, which is so exciting. But we go and we just sit in on a court case and you can just go around and you can go to different ones. Something about doing it in winter too just makes it even better, like going to the city during winter when it's all cold. And we did the same excursion in year 11 as well, and that was amazing. I've been sick the past few days, which is why I've barely posted, but I'm feeling much better now. So this is the first day that I'm going to school in like a week, which is so bad, but I'm also taking off more time this week, which probably isn't the best, but it's okay. We make do. Going to Sydney this weekend, which I'm so excited about. I love going to Sydney. I don't know, I just love it. I found out that I have 2 Rare Beauty bronzers. I don't know where the other one showed up from. I think it's old because I do remember having it. But I have it in the shade Bright Side and Good Energy. Good Energy is the darkest shade, but I like mixing them together during winter because then it's actually my shade. And it's better when I'm a little bit pale. However, I did fake tan, although I never fake tan my face. That's too scary. But I don't think I left it on for long enough. Like I definitely look more tanned, but not very tanned. I'm thinking about getting a hot chocolate on my way to the train station this morning because it's just cold weather. It's just hot chocolate weather. I am running a little bit late this morning because I procrastinated getting out of the shower. So I should really be rushing, but I'm not. I'm taking my time. I feel like just doing lashes makes such a big difference. I just have to do my hair now. And I think I'm just going to put it up in a braid. I have been addicted to this hairstyle recently. I need to stop, but we're doing it today because I think it's going to be cute. Okay, hair's done. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. But that's it. Thanks for getting ready with me, and I hope you all have a great day.
Hey guys, get ready with me to take my driver's test. It is my birthday today and I turned 17, and in New Jersey that is when you take your driver's test. I literally am so freaking nervous because everyone in my friend group has passed so far. I only know like a couple kids in my grade that's failed, and I just really don't want to be the only one to fail. So I don't know, you know when you have that like gut feeling that you're gonna fail? That's how I feel. I'm literally freaking shaking right now. I'm so nervous. Everyone's telling me that I'm gonna pass. I mean, mostly everyone passed, so I'm not like that nervous. But today I'm going to the beach with my friends after my test. And then we're sleeping over at my friend's beach house. And then we're going to the city on Saturday. And then we're going to sleep over at Erica's house. So yeah, I have a fun weekend. I just really hope I pass, or else all of that's just not going to work out. It's currently 7:02 and I have to meet my instructor at the DMV at 8. I don't really care if my picture turns out bad today for my license, if I even get it. I don't really care what my makeup looks like, to be honest. I just want my freaking license, guys. I recently moved houses, as most of you guys know, and a lot of you guys want like a house tour, but my house is still getting renovated, except the basement and the kitchen and like one of the living rooms. So we've been kind of living there. Like the entire upstairs is still getting renovated. Both the bathrooms, all 3 of the bathrooms are getting renovated. The only bathroom we have right now is the one in the basement. Yesterday I was trying to find like my 6 points for the DMV, like finding like all my identification stuff, and I couldn't find my freaking school ID because you're supposed to bring that in with your transcript. Oh my god, I was going through a whole thing yesterday, but I found it. It was at freaking Erica's house. I'm just like thinking about it and I'm so scared. Like I don't know what to expect. I just have to park without hitting any of the cones and I should be fine. And I'm not posting this if I fail because that's so embarrassing for me. So yeah, if you see this, then I pass. If you don't see this, I didn't pass. Okay, that's all I'm doing for my makeup. See you guys later. Bye. Wish me good luck, please.
I haven't talked about the huzz in a minute, so let's talk about the huzz. So me and him have been hanging out pretty often. I literally love like spending time with him. He's like, he just matches my energy so I literally don't know how to explain it. It's just like, it's so, he's currently here, he's at my house, but he's hanging out with my brother. I think they're either like watching a TV show or they're just like talking. I don't know, they're really good friends. And I'm currently just like getting ready because I'm going to my friend's house in a bit, but first I have therapy. And I'm not gonna have time, like, after therapy to get ready to go to my friend's house, so I'm just getting ready now. But he always leaves me to, like, film my little videos because he knows that I get, like, overstimulated really easily. I don't know, he knows me really well. It's honestly, like, I love it. I love it so much. But, yeah, we go to the gym together, and it's so much fun. He's put me on, like, various of his, like, workouts and just, like, splits in general, and it has helped me so much in, like, my fitness journey. He's staying here for college, and unfortunately, I don't think I am. I mean, I'm not 100% set on anything yet, which is surprising because it's literally July, but yeah, I have not, like, made that decision yet, but very likely that I am going to go away for, college, so you met him a while back before some of y'all get on me talking about some, like, it's a new guy every week. It's literally not, first of all. And second of all, like, you never know the full story on anything. I think genuinely people forget that, like, social media is literally just a highlight reel. And people will literally only show you what they want to show you. And also, most creators don't post real-time content anymore, and that includes me. Most of my videos are pre-recorded, and it's mostly a safety thing because I've dealt with various stalkers. Yeah, like, none of my content is really real-time content anymore out of, like, safety and stuff, so there's no, like, accurate timestamps that y'all could get from my videos anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, I actually met him, like, a while ago, like literally so long ago, it's actually a really funny story. I don't know if y'all want to hear about that, but if y'all do, just let me know. But he's a really sweet guy, and he's so funny. I mean, not funnier than me, but then again, that's like an impossible, like, hard bar to clear. I really don't blame him for that. Also, guys, I did my nails yesterday night. I stayed up doing them. I'm obsessed with them. They're from BTR Box, but I think this is like one of my favorite nail sets that I've like had on because they're literally so adorable. They're like so simple yet so cute, and I feel like they're like perfect for summer because they're like light pink and like really simple and cute. I've had like a super chaotic like week, like for the past week. It's been like insane, and it's driven me insane. And it unfortunately does not end here because I'm pretty sure I'm going on like a little trip in like 2 days. It's not gonna be like a crazy trip. I think it's just like 2 to 3 nights ish, maybe. I don't know if that's like 110% happening, but as soon as I know, like, I'll tell y'all because I'm gonna be out of town for like a little bit, not too long, it's like a tad amount of time because I haven't seen my girl Julie in so long. Guys, I miss her so much. Like, actually, I miss her so much. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, queen. I love you. But yeah, I just have therapy first, and then I'm heading over there. I'm so excited. Nobody gets this song how I get this song, you guys. Like, actually, genuinely. Driving now, like, with a burning passion. I used to love driving. Like, the love I had for driving was, like, immaculate. And then I got into, like, 2 car accidents basically back to back in the span of, like, 32 days, I think. And now I, like, hate driving. And before y'all come at me and be like, how did you even get your license? Like, you suck at driving. I would just like to preface that, like, both accidents were indeed not my fault. And that is on both, like, cases. Their insurance paid for the damages on my car because I was not at fault in either of the accidents. So before y'all come at me talking about you're a terrible driver, think again. I promise you that if I was a terrible driver, my mom would have already taken me off the streets a long time ago. But it's okay, because those 2 car accidents low-key taught me so much, and I've become such a, like, defensive driver, so it's, like, it's fine. It's fine, but, like, it's really not fun, because I endured so much trauma. I have so much to talk about in therapy today, speaking of, that's really funny. Oh, well. I just realized that I got, like, so sidetracked from what was supposed to be the topic of this video, so I wanted to deeply apologize. Sorry. Also filming for YouTube, so go check out my YouTube channel, because I'm going to post a really fun vlog on there soon. But I love y'all, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.
Full face of Refi using everything I'd recommend you pick up at their summer sale. Of course, my absolute fave, the Glow and Sculpt Face Primer. Their Brow Sculpt, I found when I use this correctly, it's actually such an amazing brow gel. Brush on the product and then use the other side to define and sculpt the brow how I'd like. For this summer sale, you can get 10% off everything and a free tube of their new Topaz lip gloss, which we're going to use later on. You spend $60. Next is their cream bronzer in the shade Sand. It's the most beautiful natural sun-kissed look and just very buildable. Next is their concealer. I like to apply 3 little dots under my eyes. This is a serum hybrid concealer. It is so beautiful, so lightweight, so buildable. It literally feels like skincare. I was so blown away by this product the first time I tried it. Of course, their cream blush, the shade Papaya. These are so pigmented and have a beautiful dewy finish, suitable for all skin types and tones. Like, look at how easily it blends out too. It's truly gorgeous. The Lash Sculpt. It's one of my favorite mascaras for that everyday look. It separates each lash so perfectly. Next is their Lip Sculpt lip liners. I love the shade Rosewood. Last all day long. You just wait 60 seconds for it to be fully set, and then they do not move. Last but not least, their lip gloss. I'm obsessed with these glosses. They have a metal tip applicator. This is their new shade in Topaz. I'm obsessed with it. They're so shiny, they're not sticky, and like I said, you can get a free lip gloss when you spend $60. Here's the finished look. If you've been wanting to try out any Refi products, now is the time to do it.
You guys, get ready with me for bed. As you can probably tell, my face is a little bit sunburnt. I don't really know if you can tell or not, but it like tanned here and then sunburnt here, which I really like. I don't like it because it's like not good for my skin, and I know that, but I like the way it looks. And I only tan my front for 45 minutes, and then I tan my back for 40. And then me and my mom played like volleyball, and I like faced the sun, so yeah. But I decided to not go line dancing tonight. I think I might go next Sunday or Monday, because after like my first day back at practice today, I'm like exhausted. So I just figured I probably shouldn't go, so I might just go next week. I also decided to not go do weights because I was so tired. Like, that was just not gonna happen. But I will get back into it eventually. I'm just like not sure when that's gonna be. There are so many things that I want right now. Like, I need to start saving. I actually have $10. So like by saving, like there's not much to be saving, but I need to make money somehow. I don't have time for a job, so TikTok, like, get ready with me. I have time to make those. I don't have time to get like an outside world job, you know what I'm saying? I tried to join like the TikTok, like the creator fund, because they have one for when you have 1,000 followers, and then like the big one is when you hit 10K, but like it wasn't like working, so I'm just waiting until I hit 10K. So help me get there, guys. Only around like 8,300 more. My problem is I like keep buying things one at a time that I don't actually need, and then like I'm out of money, and then I think of a bunch of things that I need at the same time. So I need to save my money and then go on a shopping spree for all the things. But I'm gonna just keep trying to save my money for as long as possible, because I like having the opportunity to buy something, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. My seconds were like hurting tonight, especially this one. Like, it's hurting, like when I like mess with my earring. So I don't know if I should like be concerned, but whatever. Oh guys, I'm filming my Pink Pom Puff unboxing I think tonight, so I'll probably post it like tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow or like the next day. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Bye.
Get ready with me for literally the best day ever. I work for a children's nonprofit and we have our back to school program today. 4,000 underserved children in South Florida are getting backpacks and school supplies. This will be my third back to school program. It was actually my first big event with this foundation. Basically set up like a whole party for them. So they get to pick out their backpacks, they get to go into the museum, and then they get to do a bunch of arts and crafts. And obviously, we have food and refreshments. Never forget, this little boy picked out this pink cheetah print backpack, and I was like, I love you so much. And this year, we partnered with Bam Adebayo and his foundation for the Miami Heat. So I met him and Asia Wilson. I ran up to her and started crying. I was like, you're everything and more to me. I gave her my best elevator pitch. I love the South Carolina women's basketball team. I love Dawn Staley. I love you. I was like, I did sports broadcasting for the women's basketball team. She was so pretty and so tall. And I just she's so talented. I was just in awe of her. We also have over 300 volunteers today. You're making just such a positive impact in a child's life just by talking to them and hanging out with them. Sometimes I'm like, I think you impact me more than I impact you. I can confidently say that working with children has made me a better person, and giving back is just so important. And children are meant to be protected. I want to make sure that they're safe all the time. So make vision boards, and when I tell you, it's the cutest thing ever. Their vision boards, they take it so seriously. They take every single activity so seriously. They're the kindest, smartest kids. What's making this day even better is that I'm moving, so right after back to school, I'm booking it to my new apartment. Every time I volunteer or have days like this, I'm like, I want a significant other that also wants to volunteer and give back to their community, because I don't want someone that doesn't want that for other people. I just don't want someone that doesn't want to make a positive impact in someone's life. I genuinely believe that I am a humanitarian. I love and care for people so much. Getting to see someone's impact in front of your face is just, it's so rewarding. I studied public relations and women and gender studies, shout out to Josie, and I was an adolescent mentor for an at-risk youth student. She changed my life. And at South Carolina, you have to do public relations for a nonprofit organization. That just blew my mind. I was like, okay, I know what I want to do. Because growing up, I would do donation drives in middle school, and I would create a whole presentation to my school, talk about what you need to be donating. We would bring it to Nicaragua. We would bring it to families in need. At a young age, I was always taught to give back to my community. My upbringing is literally the reason why I love people so much. Okay, here is the final look. I love you guys. And if you ever want to volunteer with me, let me know.
These are all the jobs that I've worked and why I decided to quit. Number one was McDonald's. The management, atrocious. The people there, even more atrocious. Let's not forget that you stink every time you do a fucking shift. You look like shit. And also, I had rage and anxiety, which weren't really good because it's customer service, babe. You've got to speak to people. However, I did not want to speak to them people. So I had a mental breakdown and decided to pack my bags and go. Number two was Asda. Now, I did love the people that worked there. Well, not all of them, but I loved a little bit of gossip, do you know what I mean? I was chilling. I was doing 4-hour shifts. However, it happened to be on a Friday and a Saturday. Now, I did get them to just go alongside my studies in sixth form. But I hated studying so much, and I was studying 5 days a week that I would have rather got my shifts done during that week. But instead, when you get to the weekend and you think, wow, the will to live, let me just breathe, you've got to go in at 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. to work. When I'd rather do 6 a.m. till 10 a.m, but they couldn't change the shifts because I was in the markdown section, so they wanted me there at that time. The thing is with supermarkets and food places is they'll try and give you extra shifts. You'll say yeah to the first couple, and then all of a sudden it's bang, 5 shifts a week, you're practically working full time, don't want to do it, and I don't want you here anymore. Well, guess what? I don't want to be here either, okay? And then lastly, when I dropped out of uni, I started running the social media for this beauty brand that I'd just started up. However, I quickly came to realisation that I don't like doing TikTok lives because it just filled me with anxiety again. I think what played a part in this is because we were just starting up, the views were very low and I was like, I'm speaking to a brick wall. This looks awkward. I also think I expected a bit of a different work scene, do you know what I mean? Because I've seen other people who do social media for other brand accounts, and I was like, oh, girly days, looking cute, coffee with vibing, sat with the girls on the live. It was 3 men.
Get ready with me for the airport while I tell you some things that I wish someone told me before my sophomore year, as someone who's going into their junior year. Okay, so starting off is that freshman year was literally just a transition period and just like an extension of middle school. And sophomore year is like kind of where high school really starts to begin. My biggest tip for sophomore year would probably be to prioritize like growing and growth over being perfect and trying to be like the top dog. Okay, next up, when people talk about like the sophomore slump and sophomore year is so horrible, it's not really that horrible unless if you proportion your work properly. Because if you just take like a bunch of rigorous classes and like APs and things that are like super challenging, you can get like really overwhelmed very quickly. And then that's kind of like where the slump comes in, like you just get super overwhelmed and you start to give up. And that's like exactly what you don't want to do, because then you're gonna start falling behind on work and then you're just never gonna catch up. Something that I wish someone really told me was that your friends are not gonna be the same friends that you hung out with freshman and 8th grade year. Like, don't be surprised if your freshman best friend is not your best friend sophomore and junior year. Friend groups are gonna change, friend group fallouts are gonna happen, so just try your best to stay out of the drama. But also just keep in mind, just because like you and someone aren't friends anymore, or just because you guys grew apart, doesn't mean there has to be any beef there. Kind of like piggybacking off of that, stay away from other people's boyfriends. Like, I'm telling you, if you start messing with upperclassmen and thinking like you're a big dog, people are gonna make fun of you and like it's just not gonna be good. Something that really helped me with my sophomore slump was getting ready every single day. Like getting up a little bit earlier, prioritizing yourself, doing some self-care, even getting a coffee before school. Like really start to romanticize it and make it the best that it can be. Because I'm telling you, at least just me, like I feel more productive and more put together when I look cute. And if I'm just going to school in sweatpants and hoodies all day, I feel like I'm gonna be unmotivated. Some people may not feel that way, but that's just like my personal preference, and I know a lot of people that feel that way as well. Like, no shade in the hoodie and sweatpants game. Like, I'm telling you, that used to be me for the longest time. Okay, lastly, I would say that this is your time to experiment. Play a new sport, try a new club, start social media. This is your time to really figure out like what you would want to invest your time in. Because like I feel like I was really stressing out, because like junior year is the year where everyone's asking like, oh, like where do you want to go to college? Like, what do you want to do with your future? What are your hobbies? And I'm just kind of like overwhelmed, because I'm like, dude, I'm just a kid. And I'm telling you, just do yourself a favor and experiment, try new things, see who you are. And also just remember to stay true to yourself and don't change yourself to meet other people's standards. And also just remind yourself that being uncomfortable means that you're growing. But anyways, I love you guys. Let me know what other tips you would like me to give. But anyways, mwah.
Get ready with me for night 5 in Lanzarote. I'm literally being blinded by the sun again, so I'm sorry if I look so angry while filming this. My face literally feels so crusty because she is literally burning. My face is burning. My face is very burnt. And why has it been so windy today? It's literally been so hot, but the wind has made it so cold, but the UV's still been 11. And I accidentally forgot to apply more sun cream, so I only put sun cream on at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I've not topped up the whole day. Probably why I've burnt so much today, because I've literally only put sun cream on once, but I'm a little bit red here. Loki need to hurry up because we have dinner reservations at 6:30 and it is currently 6:10, so I need to hurry up. Today they brought out the blue running mat that goes over water and then you have to run over it. It was literally so fun. I posted a video of my Snapchat of me literally belly flopping onto the freaking mat. It was actually so humbling. I had like 5 goes and I think I fell off 4 times. One time I actually made it, I was kind of proud of myself. The other times I just flopped, and there was one where I belly flopped and I hurt myself so freaking badly. And my mum videoed it, so I just posted it on my Snapchat so you guys can see. I feel like I don't really need blush because my cheeks are already super red from them being burnt, but I'm just gonna add a tiny bit anyway. I don't think my nose is blended. I haven't even told you guys what I'm doing tonight. So tonight, basically, me and my family, we are going to this restaurant in our hotel. So our hotel doesn't do all-inclusive, but it has a restaurant inside the hotel. So we're just going to go there. We haven't been there because we normally just go to like Playa Blanca or the marina and we just have dinner there. But tonight we booked a reservation for the hotel here and apparently the food is really good, so I'm really excited. Also guys, guess who made friends today? Me. Even though I've literally been moaning every single day the fact that I have no friends on this holiday, but I made friends today and they are so nice. So guys, there was a cockroach in my bathroom last night and I literally pooed myself because I have a massive fear of bugs. So I could not go to sleep for 2 hours because I lost the cockroach and I was really scared and like I didn't want it to like come in my bed while I was asleep. So yeah, that sucked. Okay, I'm just gonna set my makeup with my favourite setting spray, and I just got a really basic fit on tonight. I just got this top on from Stradivarius because I'm staying in a hotel, so I was like there's no point dressing up, and I just got my blue slider shorts on. That is my outfit. Bye.
I don't know how it's possible to have the world's worst cold in the summer, but here I am. Get ready with me. Yeah. Okay, excuse the way I look, but today I'm going somewhere special, and by special I mean I just ate that. Oh my. And by special, I mean the king. Joking. I'm just going near Buckingham Palace today, but who knows? He could be there. Anyways, you know when I'm ill, when I've been napping. I'm terrified to nap. Like, I had a nap yesterday, and I was shocked. Anyways, who likes my top? Very on theme for today. There is a parade like near Buckingham Palace. Like I think it ends at Buckingham Palace today for the Lionesses, but I'm not going because I'll be like too scared and I'll probably infect the whole world and restart COVID. So I'll be nice and save ourselves. Know that there are going to be people in the comments saying if you're so ill then why are you going out? Baby, I'm over exaggerating. Welcome to my account. Y'all look like Trump. What the hell? Well, I'm being rushed and look at my face. I'm like patchy orange. I just put my concealer in random places to try to lighten up my face because I'm scared I don't want to look patchy. You know how like some phones automatically have like a beauty filter applied to it? Well, I genuinely feel like my phone has an anti-beauty filter on because why do I look like that on camera but not in real life? Also, why did I put 2 dots? I'm going to be pink. I think I put too much blush. Oh. No, I think it's good. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna finish up. I'll be back.
Change here for National Rail.